Yes, good afternoon. My name is Dan Silver. I am the current chairman of the Chatham Historic Business District Commission, and this is the July 1st meeting of Chatham, virtual meeting of Chatham's Historic Business District. Before we start, I'm going to have Sarah, the Central Permitting Coordinator, read the governor's directive concerning the open meeting during the COVID crisis. Sarah?
Please note this meeting is being recorded and will be available shortly hereafter for scheduled and on-demand viewing on any smartphone or tablet device. If anyone else is recording the meeting, please notify the chairman. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, General 30A subsection 18, and the governor's March 23rd order imposing strict limitations on the number of people that may gather in one place, this meeting of the Historic Business District Commission is being conducted via remote participation. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings as provided for in the order. A reminder that persons who would like to listen to this meeting while in progress may do so by calling the phone number 1-508-945-4410, conference ID 840-738-913#. Despite our best efforts, we may not be able to provide for real-time access, and we will post a recording of this meeting on the town's website as soon as possible.
Very good. Thank you, Sarah. Now I'm going to do a roll call. Simple present after I call your name would be sufficient, I believe. So I believe with us this afternoon we have Bob Burns. Are you here?
Present.
Okay. Sam Stribert?
Present.
Darcy Sequin?
Present.
Doug Grattan?
Present.
Doug?
Present.
Okay. Steve DeBoer? No, Steve is not with us. All right. Bob,
Steve is here. He may just, you have to wait a second. He may just need to unmute himself. He is showing as being here. Steve, are you here today? Okay, well, he's showing up. He's showing up in the list.
I've got something to fill in a little bit airspace here. Bob Burns is our first alternate, and he'll be filling in for Jackson Smith today. When Sam Stribert is our clerk, and Darcy Sequin is our vice chair. And did I get?
Hi. This is Steve. I just lost my internet here at home for a minute, so I'm back.
Okay, we also have our second alternate, Steve DeBoer. You're present? And my name, as I said, was Dan Silver, and I am here. So this meeting will follow the usual format, and then when our clerk reads the application, we ask that you speak up and identify yourself and do a brief presentation of what the proposal is. The first order of business will be the minutes, and those are of June 17th. So does anybody have anything to say about the minutes? Any amendments, any changes?
I'd like to make a motion that we accept the minutes as presented.
Second.
Do I have a second?
Darcy Sequin
Motion has
seconds.
been made. Okay. Motion has been made and seconded. Before we vote, any further discussion? No? All right. Now I'm going to do a roll call for approval. We have Bob.
Approved.
Okay. Sam.
Approved.
All right. Darcy.
Approve.
Doug.
Approve.
Okay, and I will approve too. Steve.
Yes, they're fine. I approve.
Okay. All right. So the minutes have been approved. Sam, what is our first application?
On the signs, it's 20-53, Pate Restaurant, care of Panorama, application to replace the ground sign located at 1216 Main Street. And the
Okay.
Central Permitting Coordinator, Sarah Clark, has identified the proposed sign to comply with the sign bylaw.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Sam. Do we have a representative?
Yes, my name is Peter Swiderski. I'm with Signorama.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi.
And what can you tell us about the new sign?
Well, we're actually using the replacing the existing sign with new sign faces, a new cabinet wrap, and painting the posts. Everything is going to be. The existing sign is a burgundy color. The new sign will be Benjamin Moore marine blue. The face, the posts in the back of the sign and the cabinet will be that. There'll be the new sign faces are composed of MDO board with a digital print, which will be actually the marine blue and the gold wave. And the white lettering is actually white dimensional letters that will be applied to the face of the sign. The sign will continue to be externally lit as shown as previous lighting. The sign will be the sign face will be basically the same size as what your existing sign is from a square footage standpoint.
All right, let's see what the members have to say about it. Bob?
Yeah, hi, Peter. Question, Peter, the post will be the same post painted, and then there's a metal, currently there's a metal frame around the current sign. Is that going to remain, and then you're going to put the sign facings on that frame?
No, that metal frame along the sides and the top will be removed. The existing sign faces will be removed. New faces will be installed, and brand new wrapping to wrap the sign to seal it will be installed as well.
So it'll still have a sort of a box to it with sides?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and the lighting will be the same lighting, or that's there now?
Yes, as far as they did not ask me to do anything about the lighting, so my assumption is the existing lighting that's there will be used to light the new sign.
Okay, and then the size. If I look at the current Pate sign and this sign, you said they'd be about the same size.
Yeah, the Pates is actually. Yes, exactly. The Pates is 60 inches tall by 43.5, and this is going to be 59 by 43.5.
Okay, good. No further questions from me.
All righty, Sam?
I kind of missed what the sides color will be.
They'll be painted. Well, actually, they should have the blue and the gold on the sides as well.
So the contour, those wavy lines will go around the corner onto the side and join. Yes. Will they join to the other side? Yes. Okay. I believe you now. The color of these wavy lines is the 299 that's up there. Looks a little bit golder in the sample than it does on the screen here. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's the Benjamin Moore Firefly Gold is what the color of the waves, what they will be.
That's the one.
I mean, the color copy may not be an exact replication of the color chips really.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
I'm good.
Any further questions, Sam? You still with us, Sam?
I'm all set.
Okay, very good. Darcy?
Yeah, I have a question on the color of the waves. As I look at this sign, it reminds me of ocean waves. And then
Correct.
injecting the gold, it kind of, I think, takes away from that. Do you know what the reasoning was to put the gold in there? Do you know what their
I
thoughts
don't.
were?
We did not design the sign for them. They gave us the artwork. Tom Johnson had a graphic designer, independent designer, create the sign for him.
Okay, I'm
So I
just
really
thinking
can't.
it looks so clean the way it is with the white and blue, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's my own opinion. That's all I have.
Alrighty, Doug?
I have no questions.
All right, Steve?
The same, everything that I think I always going to ask has already been asked and explained, so I have no questions.
Oh, by the way, welcome, Steve. Steve is our
Thank-
new second alternate.
Yes,
You'll get a
thank
chance.
you. Yeah, I had a,
Finally, thank you for your patience. That's unbelievable.
finally, I know, I had to make some arrangements to get it done, but I think I'm all set now.
Well, talk to Sarah. Talk to Sarah after the meeting. She's got a question for you.
Okay.
All righty. All right then. If I'm fine with it too. So, is there a motion, Doug?
I'll make a motion for application 20053 Pates Restaurants, care of Signorama, application to replace the ground sign located at 1260 Main Street as presented.
All right. Is there a second?
Second, Sam Stryber.
Okay, Sam Stryber is going to second. Okay, further discussion among commission members. All right, here we go. Robert, do you have any further questions?
No,
Sam, do you have any further questions?
No,
Darcy?
No,
Steve?
I do not.
Okay, neither do I. So we're ready to vote? Ready? Roll call
Yep.
again. Bob Burns?
approved.
All right. Sam Stryber?
approved.
Darcy Sequin?
approve.
Steve DuBois? I'll let you vote this time,
Approve.
Steve.
Approve.
Okay. And I approve as well. Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. So where are we now? Modification to COA 20-054, Jesse Carlton. Application to modify the existing certificate of appropriateness, application number 19-60, to alter walkway material and landscaping located at 269 Crowell Road.
This is Darcy Sequin. I am going to recuse myself from this application.
All right, Steve, here's your chance. You can step in for Darcy.
Okay.
And Bob, you're in for nobody, I guess. Jackson?
So Bob
All
is a
righty.
regular, Dan, Bob is a regular
I'm
member,
sorry, yeah,
so,
I'm sorry, no, it's Doug. I'm sorry, Doug, yeah.
so Doug will be voting as well.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Thank you, Sarah. Looking at my list here. All right, do we have a representative?
Yes, how are you, Jesse Carlton, Carlton Builders?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, requesting material change for the walkway in the front of the house, from the approved bluestone to red brick. And also the planting on the street side. If you look at the map, I've denoted 3 sections there. That was previously approved to be all Leland cypress trees. And we're basically just looking to open that up a little bit more with some less dense trees, spruce, cherry trees. Just basically trying to open that up a little bit more and not having it so closed off with the Leland cypress to the street.
All right. Let's see what the members think about it. Bob?
This is, this is Bob.
Bob?
I have no questions. It looks pretty self-explanatory. I'm okay with it.
Okay, Doug?
Did you say Doug? I'm sorry.
You
Yeah, I have
there,
no
Doug?
question. Yeah, I have no questions. I like it. That's fine.
Okay, Steve?
I think it's a good idea. Might get a little better airflow there too. So I think it's a good idea.
Okay, yeah, I have no problems with it. The one question I do have is the walkway going to have the same curve to it? Or there's going to be the same, you're not
Yeah, the
changing
walk-
location?
No, the walkway will have the same layout. Essentially, it's going to be a red brick herringbone with a soldier course. But yeah, the location will stay the same.
Yep, very nice. Okay. All righty, I'm fine with it. All right then, let's go, I'll do a round. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion for application 20-054, Jesse Carlton, application to modify the existing certificate of appropriateness, application number 19-060, to alter walkway material and landscaping located at 269 Kroll Road as presented.
Okay, that was Doug making the motion. Is there a second?
Dan, Sam has his hand up. I believe he has a question.
Oh,
Well,
Sam, I'm sorry.
You failed to call on me, but I
Oh,
have
I'm
no
sorry.
questions. Let's go ahead with and let Darcy second the.
All right. Okay, was there a second?
Darcy's recused, so we need someone else to second.
Oh,
Second,
I'll
Bob,
second.
second.
Robert will second it.
Bob is seconding the motion?
Fine.
Yes.
Okay, very good. All righty. Further question amongst commission members? Sam?
No, I have no questions.
Okay. Bob?
No questions.
Okay, Desi's not with us, so that leaves Doug. You're all set, right?
Yes, I'm all set.
Okay, Steve?
I have no questions.
Okay, then you ready to vote? All right, here we go. Bob?
Approved.
Okay, Sam?
Approved.
Okay, Doug?
Approved?
Steve?
Approved.
And I approve as well, so I guess we're all set there. Very good, excellent. Moving along. Congratulations, Jesse.
Thank you very much.
Addition alteration 20-50, Jason Gravel, care of Everett Eldridge, application to construct an addition and relocate a door and windows on the dwelling located at 93 Stony Hill Road.
All right, now Everett was here with us earlier. Is he still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm ready. So what can you tell us about this?
Well, first, I want to thank the board for their service to the town. It's not an easy job. One thing I just wanted to clarify, there is no addition per se. I probably shouldn't have checked that box. There's no change to the roof line. There's no change to the footprint of the building. So it's addition is probably not a good word to use. Modification would be a little more like it. But basically, the color's not going to change. The windows aren't going to change at the door. They're just going to change places. The door looking at the house will be on the left, and the windows would be to the right. And that wall would be out flush with the little farmer's porch that they have there.
Okay.
I hope everybody's got those pictures. I tried
Yes,
to.
they're up on the screen now. They're up on the screen, Everett.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yep. As is the floor plan. So there is no addition to this, correct? You're
Correct.
swapping out locations. You're swapping out locations of the door and the window, right?
Yeah.
And
No
those are
color
shown on the
change.
plan. All right, let's see what they think about it, Everett.
Okay.
Bob? You got a comment?
Hello, Everett. Couple questions. The windows, are they going to be new windows or just moving the windows?
There'll be new windows.
There'll be
Same
new
style.
windows.
Yeah, there'll be new Andersons, but the same, exact same style.
Okay, and then the material, the door will be the same?
Correct.
New door or existing door?
I believe it's going to be existing because it seems like it's in decent shape, but if it is new, it'll be the exact same style.
Okay, and then the material under the windows. What's that? Is that what kind of, is that wood? Is that AZAC?
Well, the trim will probably be AZAC, but the finished siding will be shingles.
Under the windows, it'll be shingles?
I believe so, yes.
Are they shingles now there? I don't see the picture.
You know, I don't have the picture in front of me. I've got the plans. I don't have the picture. I believe it was going to be shingled just to match the rest of the exterior of the house.
Yeah,
It is hard to tell in the photograph.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it appears to be single. Oh, under the window?
yeah, it looks like either shingle or it looks like clapboard.
That's the farmer's porch, but in order to keep the continuity of the house, that was going to be shingled just to match the shingles on the house.
Okay, so it'll be shingles then.
Yes.
Okay. No further questions from me?
Okay, Sam?
So Everett, it looks like you are expanding the inside space.
Correct.
Because your last existing page has a doorway going into the rec room. And in this case, you're going to be moving the existing exterior wall out to go under that beam and to be supported by the patio foundation. So it is an addition in that sense, but the roof remains the same. The structure of the roof remains the same. It's just
correct.
It's just taking and expanding that your kitchen area, which makes a huge amount of sense. So
Yeah.
as long as you keep all the materials and the trim around the windows and all of those considerations, so that you have a compatible a new wall that's compatible with the existing, I'm all for this. Well, that's good.
Okay.
You all right, Sam?
I said as long as they have extended all the existing trim and materials, I'm all right with this. Yep.
Okay. Darcy?
I just want to clarify one thing. Are you going to shingle on the sides and around the door also, or just the front of that?
I believe that whole wall there will be shingled.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for me.
Doug?
I don't have any questions.
Okay, Steve?
Yeah, I just had a couple of either questions or observations. In the existing pictures, it looks like there's actually a sill under those two windows, and then in the drawings, it looks like it's picture frame casing around. I was just wondering if that was correct, and then if the existing window that's to the left of those pictures that we really can't see, is that going to be retrimmed to match, or is that the way it already is?
It's basically going to stay exactly the same. Unfortunately, I don't have those pictures. I had to make 12 copies, and I never gave myself one. But the plan was to not disturb the look of anything if it didn't need be. So I could say pretty much it's going to be exactly the same. I don't believe it's going to be picture frames, but like I said, I don't have the picture in front of me right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think, and Sam, I think kind of alluded to this also, that as long as the new windows or the new location of the windows match the existing, then I'm okay with that.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, I think that, you all done, Steve?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think the secret here is just to duplicate the existing with newer materials if you have to. Yeah, it's great.
Correct.
Yeah, except for the signaling, right? Okay, do we have a motion, Doug?
Doug will make a motion for application additions, alterations 20-5050. Jason Gravel, care of Everett Eldridge, application to construct an addition and relocate the door and windows on the dwelling located at 93 Stony Hill Road as presented.
All right, do we have a second?
Second, Sam Stryber.
Okay, Sam is second. Okay, further discussion amongst commission members. Bob,
No
any
further
further comments?
questions. No further questions.
Okay, Sam?
No further questions.
Okay. Darcy? Have we lost Darcy?
Never easy. Never easy.
Are you there, Darcy? Doug, are you still there?
Doug is here. I have no questions. I think we lost Darcy. Nope, Darcy's here.
Okay.
He's muted.
I'm back. I don't know
All
what
right.
happened.
Any further questions, Darcy?
No, I'm set. Thank you.
Okay, Steve?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, then we'll go for voting. All right, Bob?
Approved.
Okay, Sam?
Approved.
Darcy?
Approve.
Doug?
Approved.
Steve?
Approved.
Okay, and I do as well, Dan Silver. Very good. Thank you. Good luck, Everett.
Great. Thank you for your time, you guys.
You bet. Have a good one. See you around. All right, Sam?
Second application under addition alteration is 20-51, Lois Castellana, application to replace brick step with mahogany and replace the second floor slider with a window on the dwelling located at 759 Main Street.
Do we have a representative with us?
Hi, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Hi,
Welcome.
thank you.
All right, so what can you tell us about this? Can you expand a little on the application?
Yes, of course. So on the left side of the house, you can see the brick steps, and there's a lot of rot behind them. So we'd like to remove the steps and replace them with the same profile, but with mahogany steps.
All righty. And what about the slider?
So the slider, I came in front of the board and I was going to put a railing up, we removed the top deck and we were just going to put a railing up there. And you did give me approval for that, but we just felt like it doesn't look the way we'd like it to look. So we'd like to get rid of that slider, which is not original to the house. Window is actually original to the house. So we'd like to put back a window. So remove the slider and just add a window. We're replacing all the windows in the house. So it's just going to be exactly like all the other windows.
All righty. Let's find out what the board thinks.
Thank you.
Bob, have you got any questions?
Yeah, hi, Lois.
Hi.
A couple questions on the front steps, as shown in the picture. So you're going to take the brick out and go across the two entrances with mahogany.
Correct.
And the only thing that I saw in your notes is that you may need a railing. And I don't know what the code is. I think you have 3 steps there.
There's 3 steps, yes.
Do you need a railing for 3 steps?
I don't
Yes.
think
Yes.
we do. Go ahead.
You do.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I'd like to see how you're going to do that railing, because you're going to need it for code.
Okay.
And then a second question on the window in the back. Is the spiral staircase and the deck going to stay?
No,
That's
the
gone.
top, yes.
Okay, so that deck is gone, the spiral staircase is gone, and there's just going to be the new window up there.
Correct.
Okay, no further questions.
I'm ready. Sam?
Well, a couple of things about the code is that exit stairs or entrance stairs require a 3-foot wide platform on the top.
Okay.
So your platform's going to grow a little, and that's all to the good because it's pretty unsafe the way it is now. And,
Correct.
And railings on either end and railings down the steps. Now, it'll make it look a lot better. I hope there's room enough for you to do it as in the simple manner that it is shown today. But you'll have to see. I didn't get out of my car. I did look at the side situation. It looked very tight between the house and the fence. So you'll have to let me know.
Okay.
The second thing I speculated on is it possible to do 2 windows up in place of that slider, because it's going to be, you're used to having a pretty good size opening there, and 2 windows would fit perfectly well, obviously. But if you want the wall space, go with a 1, and I'd be perfectly. So I'd be happy to approve 2 as well.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure we're just going to do the 1. Of course, we would like to do 2, but I feel like 2 is going to look off center. And then I'd have to change the railing on top, the head rail for the window. So it just seemed easier to just put 1 there.
I see, because the slider's off center.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, too bad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all set, Sam?
Yep.
Okay, Darcy? Darcy with us again? Gone again?
Nope, he's there.
I have nothing on the steps, and I'm glad to see that you are removing those back stairs, spiral staircase, and putting in the window. I think that's a great improvement.
Thank you.
Okay, Doug?
Okay, so I have no questions and no problem with what we're talking about today, but I did drive by and notice, Lois, it's my understanding that in front of your property there is actually public parking, and it seems to be that they're landscaping and putting irrigation there, and I don't want to see you have to do that, then have to dig it up because that's actually parking space, so you might just want to verify that.
So parking right in front, you're saying?
Yes. It's my understanding that's public parking there. So you just want to make sure that that's what, where your property ends.
Okay. I'll look into that.
Okay, and I have no problem. Everything you're doing over there is fantastic. So thank you for doing all the work.
Thank you.
All set, Doug?
All set. Thank you.
Hey, Doug,
Steve?
can I just ask you a question?
Yes.
Certainly.
So you say it's public parking. Can we put grass there?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what is required or not, or I So that's, I don't know, I'm not even sure who you'd speak to about that, quite frankly, if it's the Public Works, but it is 28, so it's a state road, I don't know, but it was my understanding that the parking spaces in front of your house were public parking. And I don't want you to have
Okay.
everything done and say, okay, we gotta dig it up now because we need to put gravel there for parking.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Steve?
Yeah, I want to also compliment the homeowner for the work that they're doing. So it looks like you're doing a lot of things there, and it's all looking very well. And I had the same sort of observation as Sam did about maybe putting a mullion in place of that sliding door. But I can also see the problems with trying to center it under either the peak of the roof or the window that's below. So, you know, you might have better luck with a single window there, and that's probably what was there originally anyway. So
Exactly, it was, yeah.
so very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
No further questions.
You all set, Steve?
Yep.
Okay. Doug, do we have a motion?
Yes, for addition and alterations, application 20-051, Lois Castanella, application to replace brick step with mahogany and replace the second floor slider with window on the dwelling located at 759 Main Street.
Darcy
Very
Sequence.
good. Okay, so we have a second from Darcy. Very good. All right, further discussion amongst commission members? Bob?
No further questions.
Okay, Sam?
No further questions.
Darcy?
No questions.
Doug?
Do we need to make an amendment to say that if they put mahogany up there, it needs to be meet code, or is that automatic?
So that will
It's
be
gonna have-
automatic.
It's gonna have to meet code.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
They
is
won't
that
get a building-
Sarah?
Yes, this is Sarah. They will not
Yeah.
be able to receive a building permit unless it meets the building code.
Okay, that was the only question I had.
Okay. Very good. All right, then. We ready to vote? Robert?
Approved.
Sam?
Approved.
Darcy?
Approve.
Doug?
Approve?
Steve?
Approved.
And I approve as well, Dan Silver. Very good, excellent, thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. Good
Thank you so
job.
much.
Excellent presentation, too. Did a great
Okay.
job. Thank you, Louis.
Thank you.
All right, Sam, where are we?
We have an administrative approval / exemption, 20-52, Rockland Trust Bank, application for exemption to replace the railings on the structure located at 655 Main Street.
I believe that was a liability issue from the way they looked. And those were replaced with like kind. Is that correct, Sarah? I believe.
That is correct. They were replacing it with the exact same style rail, but just safer.
Yeah, and they needed to be replaced.
Yes, and they will have the middle rail for handicap accessibility, so they will maintain that. It'll be the same profile as what currently exists. They're just fixing them.
Right. Yeah, and that's mandated by law, so. All right, very good. All right. Any questions from Robert?
No questions.
Dan?
No question.
Is that, Sam, do you have any questions?
Well,
Okay.
my experience with Architectural Access Board, I think they, I assume they comply, but I would leave that up to the building inspector. If they just are replacing it in kind, I suppose they can do that. That's just a repair. So it's pretty non-consequential. So I have no questions beyond that.
Okay. Darcy?
No, I'm good with it. Thank you.
Okay, Doug?
I'm good with it as well.
Okay, Steve?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Okay, and I have no questions about that. Obviously, I was one of the people that approved it, so anyways, and no problem. All right, now we'll vote. Doug?
Approve.
Oh, wait a minute, do we need a motion on this, don't we, Sarah?
Do you need a
Yes,
motion
you
on
do
this?
need a motion.
Doug will
Okay,
make a
Doug?
motion. Administrative approval exemption, application 20-052, Rockland Trust Bank. Application for exemption to replace the railings on the structure located at 655 Main Street as presented.
Very
Darcy.
good. Anybody second it? Was that Darcy?
Yes, it was.
Okay, Darcy seconding. Very good. All right. Further questions? Doug?
No.
Okay. Sam?
No question.
Okay, Darcy?
No,
Doug?
No.
Steve?
No, thank you.
Okay. Oh, we're ready to vote. Okay. Once again, Doug, are you in favor?
Approve.
Okay. Sam?
I approve.
Darcy?
approve.
Doug?
Approve.
Steve?
Approve.
Okay, and I approve as well. Very good, we got through that. All right. I don't think we're gonna have any public comment. I'll ask if there's anybody out there. All right, we need one more motion, Doug. We're all
I'll make a
set.
motion to we adjourn.
Very good.
Darcy
All right.
Seaton seconds it.
Motion has been made and seconded. Doug?
Approve.
Sam?
Approve.
Darcy?
Approve.
Doug?
Approve.
Steve?
You call him twice all the time.
Okay, very good.
Steve approves.
All right, very good. Excellent. Thank you, folks. I do as well. So we're ready, all set. Yeah, I'm plugged.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Adjourned
folks.
at 5:00.